You are trying to merge onto a fast-moving highway, but your vehicle is accelerating painfully slowly, the engine is screaming at high revolutions per minute, and the transmission absolutely refuses to shift out of fourth gear. When you safely pull over and plug in your code reader, you are going to find code P072F, which is the transmission control module screaming for help because it is literally stuck in gear 4. Your automatic transmission is an incredibly complex mechanical marvel, packed tightly with planetary gears, clutch packs, and a labyrinth of hydraulic fluid passages. The transmission control module acts as the brain, constantly monitoring your throttle input and vehicle speed to perfectly time the activation of electronic shift solenoids. These solenoids direct highly pressurized transmission fluid to engage or disengage the specific gears. When the computer commands a shift out of fourth gear but the internal sensors report that nothing actually changed, it throws this severe code and locks you in a limp mode to prevent the entire gearbox from destroying itself. We see this issue quite a lot on Volkswagen and Audi models, but it can strike any automatic vehicle. First and foremost, do not keep driving the car like this, because forcing a stuck transmission will quickly fry your internal clutch packs and cost you thousands of dollars in a complete rebuild. You need to stick to the absolute basics before you panic. Pop the hood, pull the transmission dipstick while the engine is running on a flat surface, and check your automatic transmission fluid. If the fluid level is dangerously low, the transmission pump simply cannot build enough hydraulic pressure to push the valves and change the gears. Look underneath the vehicle for any pooling red fluid that would indicate a blown seal or a cracked cooler line. You also need to smell and look at the fluid on the dipstick. If it is dark black and smells like burnt toast instead of having a clean, bright cherry red color, your internal clutches might already be severely damaged, or the fluid is so heavily contaminated that it has completely jammed the delicate shift solenoids inside the valve body. If the fluid is absolutely perfect, closely inspect the transmission control module itself for any signs of water intrusion or corroded electrical connector pins, because a waterlogged computer cannot send the proper signals to shift your gears.